Daily Horoscope for Libra. June 11, 2025 Libra. Today marks a significant turning point in your cosmic journey as the celestial bodies align in fascinating ways across your chart. With Venus, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in the creative sector of your chart, there's an undeniable surge of inspiration and aesthetic appreciation flowing through your veins. The day begins with the moon in Aquarius illuminating your fifth house of pleasure, creativity, and romance. This lunar influence brings a lighthearted energy that encourages you to express yourself authentically and pursue activities that bring you joy. It's an excellent time for artistic endeavors or reconnecting with hobbies that may have fallen by the wayside. Meanwhile, Mercury in Gemini is activating your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and philosophical pursuits. Your mind is particularly sharp today, Libra, and you may find yourself drawn to intellectual conversations or feeling inspired to learn something new. This position supports planning travel, enrolling in educational programs, or exploring different cultural perspectives. There's a notable square between Mars in Cáncer and Pluto in Aries, creating some tension in your professional and personal identity sectors. This aspect might manifest as conflicting priorities between your career ambitions and your need for emotional security. You may feel pressure to prove yourself or defend your position in professional settings. Remember that diplomacy, your natural strength, will serve you well when navigating these challenging energies. Your ruling planet Venus, currently gracing Leo, bathes your 11th house of friendships and community in its warm glow. Social connections feel particularly rewarding today, and you might receive recognition or appreciation from your peer groups. This is an excellent time to network, collaborate on group projects, or simply enjoy the company of friends who appreciate your balanced perspective and charm. Saturn's continued retrograde through Pisces in your sixth house of daily routines and health asks you to reevaluate your work-life balance and self-care practices. Are you taking on too many responsibilities at the expense of your well-being? Today brings an opportunity to restructure your approach to everyday tasks and create more sustainable habits. Financially, Jupiter in Gemini brings expansion possibilities through communication, local travel, and knowledge exchange. You might discover a lucrative opportunity through conversations with siblings, neighbors, or during short trips. Keep your ears open for information that could benefit your financial position. In matters of the heart, the Venus-Neptune sextile creates a dreamy atmosphere for romance. For partnered Libras, this is an ideal day to reconnect on a spiritual or creative level with your significant other. Single Libras might feel drawn to someone who shares their artistic sensibilities or humanitarian values. Either way, communication flows easily with the Mercury-Moon trine supporting honest and open exchanges. Health-wise, today's planetary configuration suggests paying attention to your kidneys and lower back, areas traditionally associated with Libra. Hydration and gentle stretching would be particularly beneficial. The Aquarius moon may also make you more sensitive to electromagnetic energies, so consider taking breaks from electronic devices. As the day progresses, the moon will form a challenging aspect with Uranus, potentially bringing unexpected developments or sudden insights that disrupt your plans. While this might initially feel destabilizing, your adaptable air sign nature allows you to pivot gracefully. In fact, these surprises might lead to exciting new pathways that align more authentically with your true desires. Your characteristic indecisiveness might be amplified today as multiple planetary influences present various appealing options. Trust your intuition when making choices, particularly around 3 p.m. when the Moon and Neptune connect harmoniously, enhancing your psychic receptivity. Toward evening, a Venus-Chiron trine creates an opportunity for healing old wounds related to self-worth or relationships. Conversations that occur tonight may touch on sensitive subjects, but ultimately lead to greater understanding and emotional resolution. This is particularly powerful for healing family dynamics or childhood patterns that have affected your ability to maintain balance in adult relationships. The number 7 appears significant for you today, Libra. You might notice this digit appearing in various contexts, serving as a cosmic wink that you're on the right path. Pay particular attention to messages or opportunities that come at 7 minutes past the hour. Colors that will enhance your energy today include soft coral and aquamarine, balancing your need for both warmth and cool rationality. Carrying or wearing rose quartz would also support the heart-centered energy that naturally flows through you as a Libra. In summary, June 11, 2025, offers you a beautifully balanced day of creative inspiration, intellectual stimulation, and social harmony, with some transformative opportunities hidden within moments of tension. Your natural diplomatic abilities will be your greatest asset as you navigate the day's varied energies. Remember to make time for both productivity and pleasure. The cosmic scales favor those who honor both sides of life's equation. Your power phrase for today: I gracefully balance giving and receiving, allowing harmony to flow through all my interactions. Sweet dreams tonight may bring prophetic insights, so keep a journal by your bedside to record any memorable images or messages that come through while you sleep. Tomorrow brings another opportunity to create beauty and balance in your world, dear Libra. But tonight's stars ask you to simply rest and receive the universe's gentle guidance. On June 11, 2025, Libra finds itself navigating a complex celestial landscape with significant planetary movements affecting your equilibrium and decision-making processes. The Sun in Gemini forms a harmonious trine to your air sign, activating your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and philosophical outlook. This position encourages intellectual growth and provides a welcome boost to your natural diplomatic abilities. You're likely feeling more curious and communicative than usual, ready to explore new concepts and engage in stimulating conversations about life's bigger questions. Mercury, the cosmic messenger, is also transiting through versatile Gemini, further amplifying your mental agility and verbal expressiveness. This placement creates a powerful air trine with your natal Libra energy, making this an exceptional day for negotiations, important discussions, and intellectual pursuits. Your ability to see multiple perspectives, already a Libra strength, is heightened today, though be cautious of overthinking or becoming indecisive with too many options before you. Venus, your ruling planet, has recently moved into sensitive Cáncer, occupying your 10th house of career and public reputation. This creates an interesting square aspect to your sign, introducing a tension between your personal desires and professional obligations. Venus in this position softens your approach to authority and brings a nurturing quality to your leadership style, but may also make you more emotionally invested in your professional image than usual. Pay attention to how you're perceived by colleagues and superiors today. Mars positioned in theatrical Leo activates your 11th house of social networks and collective endeavors. This fiery placement forms a sextile to your sign, providing motivational energy for group projects and community involvement. You'll likely feel drawn to take initiative within your social circles, perhaps stepping into a leadership role or championing a cause you believe in. The Mars energy gives your typically peaceful nature a more assertive edge today, helping you stand up for your principles. Jupiter, now in Gemini, forms another favorable trine to your Libra planets, expanding your worldview and blessing you with optimism. This position in your 9th house amplifies opportunities for travel, education, publishing, or any endeavor that broadens your horizons. Jupiter's generous energy helps you connect ideas and people, making you something of a cosmic connector today. Be open to synchronicities and chance encounters that could lead to meaningful growth. Saturn, the taskmaster planet, continues its journey through pioneering Aries, creating a challenging square to your sign. This position in your 7th house of partnerships demands maturity and commitment in your closest relationships. Today, you may feel the weight of responsibility in how you relate to others, with important lessons about boundaries and reciprocity coming to the forefront. Saturn's influence here asks you to build more structure into your partnerships and to honor your commitments with integrity. Uranus, the planet of sudden change and innovation, has joined the Sun and Mercury in Gemini, forming another supportive trine to your Libra placements. This revolutionary energy in your ninth house may bring unexpected opportunities for expansion or sudden insights that change your perspective. Stay flexible today, as Uranus often delivers surprises that ultimately lead to greater freedom. Your mind is particularly receptive to breakthrough ideas and unconventional approaches. Neptune in assertive Aries creates a challenging square aspect to your sign, potentially clouding your judgment in partnerships. Positioned in your seventh house, Neptune can bring confusion or idealism to your closest relationships. Today, be especially mindful of projecting fantasies onto partners or seeing them as you wish them to be rather than as they truly are. This placement calls for discernment and gentle honesty in all your significant connections. Pluto's transformative power continues from Aquarius, forming a supportive sextile to your Libra energy. From your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression, Pluto is working deeply beneath the surface to help you reclaim your authentic creative voice. Today may bring profound insights about how you express yourself and what brings you joy. There's potential for transformative experiences through creative pursuits or romantic encounters that reveal hidden aspects of yourself. The moon transits through intuitive Pisces today, moving through your sixth house of daily routines, health, and service. This creates a quincunx aspect to your sign, requiring adjustments between your emotional needs and practical responsibilities. You may feel more sensitive to the needs of others at work or in your daily interactions. This lunar position enhances your compassion and intuition, though it could also make boundaries more permeable. Pay attention to subtle emotional cues in your environment. With this complex planetary picture, Libra, today presents a day of intellectual stimulation, relationship recalibration, and professional sensitivity. The predominance of planets in fellow air sign, Gemini, creates a supportive foundation for your natural abilities, while challenging aspects from water and fire signs add emotional depth and motivational energy to your typically cerebral approach. Navigate the day by honoring both your need for balance and the cosmic invitation to grow through mental expansion and emotional honesty in your most important relationships. As Mercury forms a harmonious trine with Venus on June 11, 2025, Libra natives will experience an extraordinary surge in their communication abilities. Your words carry an elegant persuasiveness today that can open doors previously sealed shut. The planetary alignment highlights your natural diplomatic talents, allowing you to express even complicated thoughts with remarkable grace and clarity. With Venus, your ruling planet, positioned in Leo, there's a warm, charismatic quality to your expression that draws others toward your perspective without force or manipulation. This is an exceptional day for any presentation, important conversation, or creative writing endeavor. The Venus-Mercury trine creates a flow of words that seems almost effortless, as if the universe itself is guiding your tongue and pen. Those around you will notice how articulately you're able to convey nuanced emotions and complex ideas today. For Libras involved in media, writing, teaching, or any communication-focused profession, this day marks a potential breakthrough moment. Your ability to find the perfect balance between assertiveness and receptivity is heightened. The moon in Aquarius adds an innovative quality to your thinking, encouraging you to express ideas that might normally seem too unconventional or progressive. This air sign synergy creates mental electricity that sparks brilliant conversation. Notice how people lean in when you speak today. Your voice carries a magnetic resonance that commands attention without demanding it. In relationships, this is an ideal day to address any lingering misunderstandings. The Venus influence softens potentially difficult topics, while Mercury's clarity ensures your meaning isn't lost in translation. For single Libras, your verbal charm is especially potent today. A carefully crafted message or thoughtful conversation could create romantic possibilities. Jupiter's wide sextile to your ruling planet amplifies your natural fairness in communication, allowing you to see multiple perspectives simultaneously. This makes you an excellent mediator today, should conflicts arise among friends or colleagues. Be mindful, however, of a challenging square between Mars and Saturn that could create some internal resistance to expressing certain truths. Part of you may feel compelled to keep the peace at the expense of complete honesty. The key today is finding that characteristic Libran balance, speaking your truth with such grace that it doesn't disrupt harmony. Your communication style today carries a special aesthetic quality, not just what you say, but how you say it creates an impression of artistic refinement. Consider recording your thoughts in a journal, as the insights that flow today have lasting value. Social media posts or important emails sent today are likely to receive positive responses and engagement. The third house activation by today's planetary movements enhances your ability to network and make meaningful connections through words. Pay special attention to synchronicities in conversation. Seemingly random topics that arise might contain important messages or opportunities. For Libras working in collaborative environments, you'll find yourself naturally taking on the role of the articulate spokesperson who can represent the group's interests effectively. Your ability to frame ideas in ways that different personality types can understand is especially strong today. When someone speaks to you, you'll notice enhanced listening abilities too. You're not just hearing words, but understanding subtle emotional undertones and unspoken meanings. This receptivity completes the communication circuit, making exchanges truly productive. If you've been hesitating to have an important conversation, particularly one requiring nuance and diplomacy, June 11th provides ideal conditions. The cosmos has aligned to support your natural communication gifts, Libra, allowing you to express yourself with both heart and intellect in perfect balance. As the cosmic scales tilt in your favor today, Libra, your financial landscape reveals promising patterns. Venus, your ruling planet, forms an auspicious trine with Jupiter, creating exceptional conditions for monetary gain and financial decision-making. This planetary alignment opens doors that have remained closed for months, particularly in collaborative ventures and shared resources. The energy today supports thoughtful investments rather than impulsive purchases. Your natural diplomatic abilities are heightened, making this an ideal day for negotiations, asking for raises, or discussing terms of contracts that involve financial components. If you've been contemplating a side business or passive income stream, today's cosmic configuration provides clarity and direction. The sixth house activation suggests money can come through service-oriented work or by solving others' problems in a practical way. Pay attention to conversations around midday, as casual exchanges could reveal lucrative opportunities that align with your aesthetic sensibilities and values. Your financial intuition is particularly strong today. That subtle feeling about where to allocate resources deserves your attention. While the overall financial energy is positive, Neptune's position suggests potential for confusion with detailed financial documents. Double-check the fine print before signing anything binding. The moon in your second house enhances your security consciousness, making this an excellent day for reviewing your budget and financial safeguards. Consider moving beyond conventional thinking regarding income sources. The stars indicate potential for financial growth through digital platforms, intellectual property, or artistic endeavors. Partnership opportunities come with financial perks today, but weigh carefully what you bring to the table versus what you receive. A financial opportunity may arrive through someone connected to education, publishing, or international business. Your ability to see both sides of any situation serves you well in financial negotiations. Today, use this Libran strength to create win-win scenarios that benefit your bank account. Resources shared with you today could multiply if handled with care and strategic thinking. A financial pattern that began last December reaches an important development phase. Review decisions made during that time for insights. The cosmos supports financial planning that extends beyond immediate needs to long-term security. Consider how your current money moves will affect your position in 3 years' time. Today favors refinancing, restructuring debt, or consolidating financial obligations under more favorable terms. An unexpected financial insight may come through dreams or meditation. Your subconscious is processing money matters in profound ways. Digital currencies and alternative investments receive beneficial aspects today, though this isn't suggesting speculation without research. Financial discussions with partners or close associates progress smoothly with Venus enhancing your communication style. Money tied to creative projects receives encouraging aspects, particularly in the afternoon hours. Your financial instincts are aligned with practical reality today, a rare combination that should be utilized for important money decisions. Watch for opportunities that combine your love of beauty and balance with practical money-making potential. Financial doors open more easily when you express authentic appreciation for others' contributions. The day's energy supports clearing old financial blocks and limiting beliefs about abundance. Consider how your relationship with money reflects deeper values and whether adjustments would serve your highest good. Resources shared with trusted allies multiply under today's aspects, making joint ventures particularly promising. The conjunction between Mercury and the North Node in your career sector suggests financial rewards coming through professional advancement or recognition. Income diversification receives cosmic support. Explore ways to expand your financial portfolio beyond familiar territory. A financial resolution you've been seeking arrives through unexpected channels. Remain open to surprising solutions. Your financial magnetism is heightened today. Use this energy to attract resources aligned with your authentic path rather than pursuing money for its own sake. June 11, 2025 brings particularly fortunate energies to Libra in several key life areas. With Jupiter forming a trine to your sign and Venus, your ruling planet, creating harmonious aspects with Mercury, your fortunate areas today are especially potent and worth exploring. Your natural diplomatic abilities are heightened today, making this an exceptional period for negotiations, mediations, and any situation requiring tact and balance. The universe is supporting your innate gifts for creating harmony and finding common ground between opposing viewpoints. This talent could manifest opportunities in both personal and professional spheres. Partnership ventures shine particularly bright for you today. Joint business proposals, collaborative creative projects, and team endeavors all carry a blessed energy. If you've been considering joining forces with someone on a project or business idea, today's planetary alignments create fertile ground for successful unions. The financial sector shows promising signs as well. Investment opportunities may present themselves, particularly those involving partnerships or artistic ventures. Your intuition about value and worth is heightened, making this an excellent day for financial decisions, purchases of beauty or luxury items that will appreciate, or negotiating financial agreements. Aesthetic pursuits are another fortunate area today. Your already refined taste is enhanced by Venus's position, giving you an edge in design, decorating, fashion, art appreciation, or any project requiring a good eye for balance and beauty. Consider refreshing your living space or wardrobe, as your selections today will likely bring lasting satisfaction. Your social connections contain hidden treasures today. A casual conversation could lead to meaningful opportunities, so remain open to networking and sharing your ideas. Someone in your social circle holds a key to a door you've been wanting to open. Legal matters also fall under your fortunate umbrella on this date. If you're involved in any contractual negotiations, court proceedings, or legal decisions, the stars favor fair and balanced outcomes that recognize your interests. Your personal relationships benefit from a wave of harmony and understanding. If there's been tension with a partner, spouse, or close friend, today offers a beautiful opening for reconciliation and deeper connection. You'll find it easier to express your feelings without triggering defensiveness in others. Educational pursuits particularly those related to the arts, law, social sciences, or relationship psychology, are favored today. Your mind is sharp and receptive to nuanced concepts that require weighing different perspectives. Travel plans made today, especially those involving beautiful destinations or cultural experiences, carry fortunate energy. If possible, schedule trips or at least begin researching destinations that call to your aesthetic sensibilities. Health matters related to balance and harmony in the body respond well to attention today. Consider treatments that restore equilibrium, such as adjustments, massage, or practices like yoga and tai chi. Your kidneys and lower back, the physical areas ruled by Libra, may especially benefit from gentle care and balancing practices. Public speaking, presentations, or any form of communication where you need to persuade or charm an audience is highly favored. Your words carry extra weight and appeal today, making this an ideal time to pitch ideas, make important announcements, or convey sensitive information. Beauty treatments and self-care rituals bring enhanced results. Schedule that haircut, facial, or makeover you've been contemplating. Your natural radiance will be amplified by these services today. Your home environment responds beautifully to your touch today. Any decorating, arranging, or harmonizing of your living space will create lasting feelings of peace and balance. Colors in the blue, pink, and pastel palette will be particularly fortunate choices for your environment. Romantic prospects shine brightly. If you're single, today's energies support meeting someone with genuine long-term potential, likely in settings involving art, beauty, or social justice. For those in relationships, a thoughtful gesture or shared aesthetic experience will significantly strengthen your bond. Today also favors making peace with past situations that have felt unresolved. Your ability to see multiple sides of any issue helps you achieve closure and move forward with grace. Trust your natural inclination toward fairness and balance. It serves as your greatest strength and most fortunate guide today. With Venus, your ruling planet, forming a delightful trine with Jupiter today, your social world is experiencing a significant boost. This planetary arrangement creates an atmosphere of generosity and warmth in your interactions. You'll find yourself naturally drawing people toward you without even trying. Your diplomatic abilities are heightened, making this an excellent day for resolving any lingering tensions within friend groups or professional networks. The characteristic Libran charm that you possess is practically irresistible today. People simply want to be in your orbit. Those who previously seemed distant or unreachable may suddenly extend an olive branch. Your balanced perspective is particularly valued in group settings today. If attending meetings or gatherings, don't be surprised if you're asked to mediate discussions or offer your perspective on complicated matters. The moon's position in your communication house amplifies your ability to express yourself with both grace and conviction. Mercury's influence adds a layer of intellectual curiosity to your conversations, drawing you towards stimulating discussions rather than superficial small talk. This creates perfect conditions for deepening existing friendships through meaningful exchange. Social media interactions are especially favored today. Your posts or comments are likely to receive more engagement than usual, and your digital presence carries an authentic energy that others find compelling. If you've been considering joining an online community or group related to your interests, today's energy strongly supports taking that step. The Saturn-Neptune aspect active today suggests that some of your social connections may be evolving in significant ways. Relationships that have reached their natural conclusion might finally dissolve, making space for more aligned connections. Trust this process rather than resisting it. In romantic social settings, there's a sparkle of excitement today. If single, a friend might introduce you to someone with serious potential. The connection could begin intellectually before deepening into something more meaningful. For attached Libras, bringing your partner into your social circle brings unexpected joy and strengthens your bond. Professional networks are particularly responsive today. Colleagues appreciate your balanced input, and superiors notice your ability to create harmony in team settings. This could lead to future leadership opportunities where your social intelligence becomes a recognized asset. The positioning of Mars suggests there may be one challenging interaction today, possibly with someone who feels threatened by your social ease. Rather than engaging in conflict, your best approach is to maintain your characteristic diplomacy. Their resistance likely has little to do with you personally. Group activities favoring intellectual exchange, artistic appreciation, or social justice causes are highly favored. Your participation in such gatherings not only expands your network, but feeds your soul's need for balanced connections and meaningful exchange. For Libras who have been feeling isolated recently, today marks a turning point. The stars are aligning to bring people into your life who appreciate your gift for seeing multiple perspectives and creating harmony. A seemingly casual invitation could lead to a significant new friendship circle. Family social connections also benefit from today's energy. Any recent tensions with relatives can be addressed with surprising ease, as everyone seems more willing to meet halfway. Consider initiating a family gathering or reaching out to relatives you haven't connected with recently. Your innate ability to create beautiful social environments is enhanced today. Whether hosting a gathering or simply joining one, you naturally contribute to the aesthetic and emotional atmosphere in ways others deeply appreciate. This is partly why your social calendar might suddenly fill up. Friends from your past may unexpectedly reach out, creating opportunities to revisit connections that once brought you joy. Be open to these reconnections while still honoring how much you've grown. Not every old connection needs to be fully revived, but some might evolve into something newly meaningful. The current planetary alignment suggests that networking today could lead to fortunate opportunities in approximately 3 months' time. Plant seeds of connection without expectation, knowing they're falling on fertile ground. Your social energy is particularly high in the evening hours, making dinner engagements or after-work gatherings especially rewarding. If you've been postponing a social invitation, today's the day to say yes. Group creative projects receive special support from today's astrology. Your ability to harmonize different perspectives makes you a valuable team member. Don't hesitate to share your artistic or aesthetic insights. They're particularly needed and appreciated now. For Libras feeling socially anxious, today's energy supports pushing gently beyond your comfort zone. The current celestial climate creates a buffer of goodwill around you, making it a safer than usual time to take social risks. Remember that your natural gift for creating balance is something the world deeply needs. Allowing yourself to engage socially isn't just for your benefit, but serves others as well. The evening brings a particularly fortunate social convergence, possibly an unexpected gathering or invitation that connects you with people who will play significant roles in your life moving forward. Stay open and available rather than retreating early. As a Libra navigating June 11, 2025, you're standing at a fascinating crossroads of cosmic energy. The moon in Pisces forms a gentle trine with Venus, your ruling planet, creating an ideal atmosphere for emotional healing and artistic expression. This is not the day to force logical solutions or engage in confrontational discussions. Instead, the stars are urging you to tap into your natural diplomatic abilities with a spiritual twist. Start your morning with a moment of reflection rather than immediately checking your devices. The universe is offering you a rare opportunity to balance your inherent need for external harmony with deeper internal truths. When communicating with others today, practice conscious listening without immediately formulating responses, something that doesn't always come naturally to your air sign nature. Your tendency to see all sides of an issue is magnified today, which could lead to decision paralysis if you're not careful. Set a time limit for making choices and then commit without looking back. With Mercury